Hi everyone, and welcome to Chips and Dips. We're Group 8, and I speak for all of us when I say that we really appreciate you guys coming out today and joining us for this lesson. I see some familiar faces, which is awesome. Thank you guys for coming back. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the first time, at least enough to come back for the second time. So glad to see you guys back. And for all those new faces, even more excited to see you guys. It's awesome that you guys came out and joined us today, and we're so excited to share some really cool tips and tricks of the kitchen. I am Tori. This is Salma, Mary, Nick, and Charlie. And we comprise Group 8. We decided to come up with something that's very versatile, chips and dips. So you can make a variety of different dips with only a few ingredients and use any type of chip or cracker to dip it in. So today, Charlie, Nick, and Salma are going to teach you how to make hummus in 3 different ways. Now, mind you, hummus isn't the only type of dip. There's several others out there that are just as easy to make. But today, we really wanted to focus on hummus as it's healthy, it's got good protein, good micronutrients, and really tasty as well. So hope you guys like that part. The cool thing is that to make completely different flavors, all it takes is an extra step or two, maybe a couple different ingredients. But we're going to be teaching you today specifically how to make plain cilantro, lime, and roasted red pepper. So having so many different types with so few ingredients and doesn't take much time either. It's really nice, keeps your taste buds interested. You never get bored. It's easy to spice it up, and it keeps you wanting to come back for more, for sure. I will vouch for that. I'm always at the grocery store buying my hummus, A-line straight to the hummus aisle, and I'm there. Another nice aspect of hummus is that it's easy to make, and it doesn't require many ingredients, much effort, or much time. So it's really an attractive snack to make. If you keep it refrigerated, it will actually stay fresh for up to a week. The ingredients are all very shelf stable, especially if you choose canned or dried goods. So you can stock up with a bunch of them in your pantry until you want to make it. There's no rush once you buy the ingredients. Whenever you feel like making it, you can do so. And if you don't feel like making it for a while, that's fine because the ingredients will stay good. That's one really good thing about hummus. Shelf-stable foods to eat with hummus could include pretzels, baby carrots, pita chips, or wraps. Sometimes I put them on my sandwiches, or honestly, it's kind of weird. You can eat them on any type of vegetable. So I've made them with cucumbers, bell peppers, you name it. But I can also just eat it straight up. I know that's kind of weird, but it tastes really good and it's not bad for you. So. But the versatility and the simplicity of ingredients in the cooking process, on top of the ability to portion control hummus, are many of the qualities that make hummus such a great option. So to get warmed up, I want us to tell each other our favorite type of hummus and some type of memory you have from cooking in your past. Since there's a lot of us here today, you can discuss amongst your table groups. So we've grouped the tables in groups of 4, discuss amongst the 4 of you. I'll give you enough time to do that, and I'm going to be walking around listening, and then we'll bring it back, talk about some of the common themes we heard, and then move on to the next portion. All right, so we've got about 3 minutes to discuss amongst each other a story about hummus and what your favorite kind of hummus is. All right, go. All right, and we're back. A quick 3 minutes just sped by. Isn't that crazy how time flies when you're having fun? So, I'll start. if anybody else wants to go next, just hold tight and we'll get there. So my favorite hummus personally is garlic. I kind of prefer that, you know how there's like some of the ones where there's a circle of like chunks and sauce in the middle of the hummus. Well, I like the other kind better, where it's just kind of like garlic flavored throughout the whole thing. I'm pretty picky when it comes to these things, though I like them all. And a memory I have with cooking, probably the first one that comes to mind is with my mom. Whenever my dad went out of town for work, we would have ramen noodles for dinner, but not just any old microwavable ramen noodles. She'd spice it up some. And I remember her teaching me how to chop up spinach to put in there, how to crack an egg, how to boil water on the stove. And I don't know how many times we did that together over the years. So that's my memory about cooking. And so as I was walking around, I heard a lot of plain and red pepper hummuses for their favorites. Is that about right for everybody? Yeah, I mean, I heard a few others. I heard the garlic in there. That's for me, garlic fans. But yeah, I heard a lot of plain and red pepper, which are both solid choices. I can't fault you for that. Also, a trend I noticed when I was walking around, a lot of the stories had to do with the memories with families and grandchildren. I found that really just goes to show how food can be something that really brings people together. And that's something really special and unique about food. Around the world, it brings cultures together. I know that my favorite thing to do when I travel the world is eat the culture's food and share that time with family members, even just eating dinner every night. I'm sure you all really enjoy that time as well. Is there any memory that someone wanted to share specifically with the whole class, not just your table group? Yeah. Oh, well, that's really cool. So you and your grandchildren, what were their names? Sophie and Henry. Oh, okay. Well, so when they were young, you guys went and picked peaches on the tree that you had in your yard, and then you did what with them? Okay, so you baked pie out of them. That's such a nice memory. And you made it a tradition. See, food can really bring families together, and over the long haul, I mean, make traditions out of it every year. That's something that I guarantee those families look forward to. And I know that's something we look forward to every year too. So it's nice to have that motivation, that drive, to have good times with family, and food makes it all the better. So another trend that I heard when I was walking around when it came to the memories of cooking was it didn't start until you were much older. And see, I heard a few different perspectives. Some of you started when you were really young, and are still cooking strong today. But some of us, including me, I mean, I didn't start until I was probably 10, still pretty young, but many of us weren't exposed to that until we were much older, say like in our teens or into college. I can't imagine not knowing how to cook going into college. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, I guess, for freshman year when you only have the microwave anyways, but cooking is just something that no matter how many years go by, it's something that people remember, and everybody eventually learns it. So thank you guys for sharing all those wonderful stories with me today. And I'm really excited to get on to the next portion, actually start cooking some of these. So I don't know about you guys, but all of this talk has got me eager to start cooking. So take it away, team.